Hi everybody, it's Tuesday. We've got a cup of coffee and I'm sitting in my car doing a video about college basketball in the middle of other things. But everybody say thank you to Waddell. Waddell knows how the game is played. Waddell's like, hey Ken, I sent you some Cash App. And I'm like, you know what happens when anybody sends me money for something? Is I immediately do it. So there we go. We have some algorithm. Now, there's caveats, my favorite word. I mean, I haven't been able to do the extensive programming that I wanted to do, that I talked about in the video. I haven't been able to import strength of schedule stuff here and SRS rating this area. I just don't have time to get it up before the game. So we're going to go without it today. I don't know how important it'll be at this stage of the season, but so we're putting out a product that's like, 90% as good as it should be, maybe, but whatever. We got to do what we got to do. So I'm also a little bit hesitant to go over the games today because I don't know which of these games are neutral site games. There are so many. I'm sure that you guys will hopefully get on this and start type neutral site games here, right? Type neutral site game info here. That'll be helpful because we don't know what's what. And let's check one thing. All right, so also at the bottom, I talked about this in the recap video last night, we can add simulated games to run these percentages at different variables here for different stuff, but whatever. I'm gonna talk forever. All right. So is there anything that we can quickly glance at? We will glance. First of all, home teams, but we don't know if all these teams are actually home. So you got to look, right? Sorry, we don't have that information here yet. Underdogs, wow, bunch. I guarantee all these teams are not home. Is there anything reasonable? Coastal Carolina at Valpo, plus 150. I mean, at home against Valpo. I just don't know if any of these are actually real teams. There's a 390 for Texas Rio Grande Valley over Fullerton, who just upset us when they beat San Diego the other night. That's scary. Central Michigan Belmare is plus 280. Gets 7.5 points. Keep an eye on these power strengths over here. A team with a stronger power strength and a bigger margin is a better chance. Florida Gulf Coast over Rhode Island, for example. This is actually the highest power team, Florida Gulf Coast. So this one has a lot of potential to win at plus 200, even though the margin's only 11%. So keep that in mind. Oh yeah, by the way, another thing. When a team has not played very many games, like 2 games is what Coastal Carolina's played, don't trust this. Don't trust it. It's not enough. I used to do videos about this last year. If you don't have a comparative number of games, you're in trouble. For example, 5 and 4. Texas Rio Grande Valley's played 5. CS Fullerton's only played 4. It's overweighting Texas Rio Grande just slightly because they've got 25% more games. 5 games instead of 4. So these are 5 and 4 is a fairly close comparison though, but 2 and 4 is bad. So I would stay away from this Coastal Carolina, and who knows where the game is anyway. Anything. I mean, whatever I say loses, so whatever I say, just bet against it, right? Whatever I say. What do I like? Look at these away teams up here with good lines, but they're away. We lost one yesterday with Harvard way up here, so watch out for away teams. The best home line is Coastal Carolina, but they've only played 2 games, so watch out for this. Watch out. I don't trust it yet. What's we got? Maine minus 200 over Central Connecticut. 4 and 5. Very low scoring game there, it sees. That's an okay line. Providence at Virginia. Whoa, really? Wow, it thinks Providence beats UVA? Ooh, boy. And they're favored because they're at home. That's probably a true home game, I bet you, and not a tournament game. There's the Rio Grande Valley against Fullerton. If Fullerton's going to ruin our day again. Yale at home against Southern Utah. That I like. That I like a lot. This is probably minus 1.5, not plus 1.5. I like that. Yale's pretty good this year. You get a decent line because they didn't have a season last year, and the odds makers are a little screwed up on the Ivy League team. So that I want to make that the pick of the day. You got a minus 110. They're a 65% team. They've played 5 and 4 games. Says they win by 7, 12% margin. Probably a true home game also at the Whale in Yale. The Whale's what they call the ice hockey rink in Yale. All right, guys, I got to run. Good luck, everybody. There will be more updates later today. I will have time later in the day to review and probably do more programming. So good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning. Let's have a good day with this today.